Men are about 90% stronger in their upper body and 50% stronger in their lower body. Men are about 15% bigger than women. That's on average.
Right, so that's the physical side of things. Like, but what about like what about like mental stuff?
Yeah, so men are obviously more aggressive.
Psychology.
And the thing is, I don't know if it's testosterone does this or if it's just a function of our hardwiring, evolutionary psychology. But the story you said about the nail, that is very common. It's like
which we can show too.
Yes. Well, frequently what happens is when men communicate, we want to solve the problem. You tell us the problem, we want to solve the problem, and you don't want us. Sometimes women don't want us to solve the problem. You guys instead want us to like hear how you feel. And so I ask Kylie frequently. I'm like, am I solving your problem, or do you want me to hear how you feel? Just let me know now, so I could just sit here and be like, yes, baby. But if you want me to solve the problem, I'll solve it in 2 seconds. And now all of a sudden, all of your drama goes away. Are you cool with that? Because a lot of times, if you take a girl's drama away too fast, she's like, what the fuck was that? Like, I didn't want you to do that. Why'd you take all my drama away? I need more chaos.
Right. I wasn't ready.
Again, I wasn't ready. I want more chaos so I can get more attention. And then you took it away. You fixed the problem.
Huh? There's some men that like drama and chaos.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes, the ones who are raised like effective women. Yes, they do.
There's some men that love that.
Like even about physical, like things. Now it's was statistics about like men is definitely like stronger than women in all this like different stages. But like nowadays, like we when we have like bunch of genders and all that stuff, we have like like super weak woman and men and super strong woman. Which is, like totally opposite of each other. Maybe that's the reason like why now like the super strong woman wants to like you have your job and the super weak man wants to have mine.
Well, the necessity for the super strong man.
And now it's like much
less and less.
And now it's like that kind of people more than like
There are men out there that will purposely push a woman's buttons because they like craziness. Like I had an ex-husband, like he liked to push my buttons because he liked craziness, and I'm like, why am I doing that? I'm like, this is stupid. This is retarded.
But you gave him craziness.
And when I stopped giving him craziness, he thought I was being too boring, and I'm like, well, I don't want the craziness. I don't want that. But he liked it. Like his ex chased him around the house with a knife.
Yeah,
that's craziness.
That sounds like craziness. What were you going to say, Christiana? What were you going to say?
Well, I was going to say being in a relationship like that taught me how to be manipulative for men. And it's not that like I wanted to, but I did learn out of necessity to protect my real mentally craziness. So
to protect it.
Yeah, it's not to protect it, but to protect.
I don't want somebody to take away my. I'm really insecure. Someone will take away my craziness.
I meant mental stability. Yes, I got you. Yeah. So, mental stability. So sometimes, I when I could feel, I'm like, oh, it's been a little bit too calm here. I better start some drama just to really keep him from focusing in on me. What it really pushes
Jesus,
my
girl, that is very enlightening that you would actually admit to that, because that is absolutely the truth. It's so funny. If I just said what she just said, which is women are like, wow, things have been a little too calm. I need to start some drama. Women are like, I can't believe you say that, Michael. It's just the women that you talk to. And then Christiana says exactly what I'm going to say because I know it to be true. I can tell sometimes. By the way, it's not just with girls I date. It's
let me remind you, this is the same girl who said she had 50 boyfriends at the beginning of the show.
Right. Well, I just checked my phone and 2 of them are gone now. So.
You got rid of them?
-2.
You deleted the contact.
I have 2 more openings.
Hey, that's right. Hey,
that's why she has so many boyfriends.
We're going to a party after this. There might be some more applicants there.
You wanted chaos.
Casey Xander says that men should be in control of the drama. Casey Xander recommends that men start drama.
Yeah, so I was with Casey all this week, or I was with Casey on Tuesday and then talked to him today. And you're right. Yeah, I mean, that's a very different thing as far as control the drama. It's unfortunate. Like, wouldn't it be better if just neither of us wanted drama? But I think what happens is women have less of a necessity for sexual validation, more of a necessity for attention, and because of that, a great way to get attention is to start drama. And so you do that, and then all of a sudden you get attention. One thing is, Tate said this, and I actually agree with him, was this concept of like your girl's picking a fight with you, so you fight back with her. You're actually rewarding her with more attention. What happens is when she cleans your house and she brings you food, that's when you should be giving her all your attention. But as men, obviously, we do the opposite, and that becomes problematic.
They'll push your buttons to try to make you mad sometimes, too.
Yeah.
They want to see that aggression come out, too.
It's dread. It's the concept of dread is what it is. And I hate to even use the term because there's such a negative connotation for the word dread, but it's basically conflict or mixing the pot, basically. But people always say, "Well, Rolly, that's so manipulative," and that's like it sounds like you're like trying to like manipulate people. It's game playing. It's like, no, it's not. Especially when it's. It would be if it was like if you were directly doing it. It's like one thing if you're like, say you're at a club or you're at a bar or whatever, or a restaurant, and you flirt with the waitress and you're actively doing that. as opposed to the woman who, like the waitress, is flirting with you and you don't dissuade it. So there's like it's like a passive form of dread versus like a third party form of dread, as opposed to like, well, if you don't shape up, I'm gonna go out there and hit on these bitches. Like that's an ultimatum. That's an ultimatum, as opposed to like just like, if hey, I can't help that these girls just want to be with me, whatever. You're the only one for me, but like, what am I gonna do?
When something's in demand, the price is
hey,
always higher.
I was gonna say, you've got some. I'm valuable. What can I say?
Exactly.
Yeah.
What did you think about this this whole concept, Milana?
I am all about the peace. I don't like any drama, so I just like.
You just women and they just no drama at all.
Actually, that's a good. I got a question. So are you?
Like, I just fuck them.
Are you in a relationship with like are you like straight up lesbian?
Yes.
Okay, so are you in a relationship with a woman right now?
Well, I date lots of women, but I don't have serious relationships.
Do you
right
Do you find that you have a lot of conflict and a lot of like drama in your relationships when you are in a relationship with a woman?
In my relationships with the man.
But not with a woman.
I'm curious.
Never.
I should ask you. I'm going to ask you this, and I'm going to ask Crystal this. Who gets divorced at a higher rate, gay men or lesbian women? Just out of curiosity, what do you think?
I don't know.
What do you think?
I think gay men.
I will believe lesbian women.
Lesbian. Why do you think lesbian women?
Lesbian.
Because like as we talk right now about like we are
About
need
the
a
drama.
drama.
We're
We are
crazy
need a drama.
bitches.
We are need them. We are emotional species, and like you're more about like like logical way. And like you can talk. I don't know. Like I'm not. No, I'm a gay man. Like can talk. Like slap each other asses and like kind of feel okay. No, like we need to scream it out.
Yeah.
And that's why and the problem is we are women. We don't know how to limit ourselves at certain points. And when you're at your peak of your anger, like you're ready to quit everything at the same time. And when you have two species like this and nobody asks like for forgiveness, so that means it's done.
Oh, that's why you think so. Yeah, it is. It's about 2 to 1. Lesbian couples get divorced at twice the rate that gay men do.
Yeah.
And when you see women when they're married to men, they file for divorce 4 out of 5 times. About 80% of the time, women are the ones filing for divorce. So it does seem to be like there's some proclivity in women to be like, this isn't working and I'm going to leave. Even when they don't have men to blame, they want to leave. So that makes things a little bit different.
And then you marry those in the closet men that are secretly that hate threesomes. They're secretly in the closet and
like, I understand how you be insecure, but you hate threesomes, bro. What is wrong?
Find them on
you
Grindr.
hate them, bro? How do you hate them?
Maya Lee on Grindr.
That is oddly specific. I'm just gonna say.
I know.
Hey, can we do something? Can we try that for 1 second and make sure that these girls can hear the clip?